Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Joyce Loy. I'm super excited because today we are going to have a very amazing lady. Yes, she is a fashion designer, but one thing I love about this lady is she is a typical superwoman. Yes, I call her superwoman because she loves to help other people. Yeah, so we're a bit expensive, but she made the masks. Yes, she tailor-made the masks and supplied them out to help people and to help our community on the control of COVID-19. I'm super excited and I can't wait for her to introduce herself. But I just want to ask you, who is Josephine?
Josephine is a fashion designer, an artist, a contemporary artist, and an entrepreneur at large.
The thing is, I'm someone who believes that the first thing and the last thing you do are very important. So it's going to come to my next question. Josephine, what is the first thing you do in the morning when you wake up and the last thing you do before going to sleep?
I start my day with prayer and I close my day with prayer. So basically that's it.
So in case of a situation where they asked you, what are the things you can't live without? What would you say, Josephine?
Eating. I love eating, of course, yes. Though not so much. I can't do without eating because it's my life. It's everything I can't do without eating. My lipstick. A friend of mine got to me from Germany when she was coming to Uganda. So I love it. Even right now I actually have it on my lips, but you can hardly know. I'm not a makeup person, so I like to keep it subtle, natural. I must say I can't do without prayer. That is the topmost thing, to be honest. It's not something tangible, but it's something spiritual that I can't do without. Every time I wake up, even during daytime when I'm working, when I get a break, or even when I'm working, I do meditate upon prayer. So I can't.
How did you come up with the name, with your business name, Jo's House of Creation?
I wanted a name that is going to be able to engulf all that, bring all that together, so that when you talk about Jose House of Creations, you know it's a Jose. Jose comes from my name, Josephine. House, you imagine a house that has everything, and creations, as creative artists, when we put our heads together and we come up with something. So when you put all those three things together, you come up with a name that brings out everything in brief. That
I know it takes a lot to start a business, but Josephine, we would like to know how and when did you start this business? When did you start Jo's House of Creation?
it started in 2014.
Entrepreneurs always have things that inspire them, that motivate them to do what they do. So if I may ask, Josephine, what inspires you and what motivates you to do what you do? To wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I have Jo's House of Creation and I have to do this and this and this and this. But what is that thing? What is that thing that motivates you, that keeps you going, you know?
People. The fact that I know someone somewhere is waiting to see what Josephine is doing, is looking up to me as a person. That is a very big motivation for me, because as I'm striving to leave a legacy behind, it makes me wake up every single day and get out of my bed knowing that I'm inspiring someone, I'm motivating someone.
How you talk about your business, you talk about it with a lot of passion, but then there's one thing I know, Josephine, there's one thing I know about being an entrepreneur. Personally, I'm an entrepreneur, but I know that there are challenges we face as entrepreneurs. So what challenge do you face as an entrepreneur?
the taxes. I'm not saying we don't want to pay taxes, but they are so high. The high costs of production when it comes to the things, the materials that we use for producing what we do, they are quite a cost.
Josephine, for the time I have known you, you are very hardworking. You strive to do and be the best person, the best version of who you are. So it's going to go to my next question because you are successful. And for me, successful, I look at it as someone who is able to see others or want others to do better and be better. And that is one thing I know about you. And I know, of course, you're successful. You've done a lot of things out of this business. But then the other thing is, how would you advise entrepreneurs, the young boys and girls out there who want to be entrepreneurs like you? What advice would you give them?
The best way for you to become a successful entrepreneur is you embracing those challenges and hardships, or what we call problems. Every time there is a problem, there must be a solution, and that is entrepreneurship.
The slogan at Jose House of Creation is "Dress to Inspire." Don't forget to go and support Jose House of Creation so that you look amazing just like her. She's always looking amazing, you know? She's always there to inspire people through dressing up. So don't forget to go and check out her Facebook page, Josephine, her fan page. You know, go and check out and learn more about her. Otherwise, thank you so much, Josephine, for sharing your amazing journey. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to comment by sharing what you learned from Josephine's life and story.